Hey, what's up everybody? Sandy here. So today I wanted to do a book tag, and I saw the Taylor Swift book tag and I was like, I like Taylor Swift, but I'm not like a huge fan of Taylor Swift where I'd be like, I know all her songs and blah blah blah. But I did see another book tag and I was like, this is perfect because I love these guys and they make me happy. And I'm a fan of theirs and I don't care who knows it. So today I'm going to be doing the One Direction book tag. They even have their book. So I'm really excited because I haven't done a book tag in a while, or actually I think this is actually the first one I've done. This tag was created by Lala Lauren. I'll link her video down below. I saw this on Shannon from cozyteareads. I think that's her channel. I'll link her channel below too. I love her. I love both of them. So I was like, this is perfect. I want to do it. So I'm gonna do it. For people who don't know what this tag is about, so you get songs from said artist and you pick a book that coincides with that title of the song and kind of goes with the book, and so let's begin. Right now. Book. Alright. So it's I Want and Right Now. So for this, it is a book that you are in need of right now. Armin Trout's Every Last Breath, because I cannot wait to find out what happens to Layla and who she ends up with. I am so excited for this book. It doesn't come out till the summer and that kind of sucks. So that's why I want it right now. For this song, you choose a book that has a narrator that you don't really trust. So for this, I chose Mara Dyer. Any one of the books in this trilogy. I love the Retribution of Mara Dyer. I don't want to get into it, but I don't trust her only because you don't even know her real name. Like, that's not her real name. It's not Mara Dyer, and you're just kind of like, who is this chick and what is really going on throughout the entire series. Yeah. So this is Up All Night, Midnight Memory. This is for a book that had you so hooked that you had to read it all night, all the way through. And there's been a few of these books. I have to say I've read a lot of books, and there have been quite a few that have kept me up all night reading. But this current one that I'm reading is actually, I've been up for I don't know how many days now, trying to get it finished. The book is, can you see it? Outlander. I have become obsessed with the series, and I've been reading this book like crazy for the past couple days, and I've been up all night reading. I think I've been getting like 2-3 hours of sleep a night. Can you tell? Good book though. Oh, that was part. Oh, I love this song. So for this song, More Than This, you're to choose a book that you wish was longer. And I really was trying to think about a book or a series that I wished was longer. And right off the top of my head, I couldn't really think of one. So I went with a book that had like an open-ended ending. So it's like you don't know if the author's going to continue the book or not. She's saying she's not, but I'm not too sure. So the book that I chose for this song is Raw by Belle Aurora. I'll put a picture here. This is an adult book, and it's kind of kinky. And there's a lot of sexy times in it, but I really enjoyed it, and the ending was really open-ended. You don't really get like an ending, like you don't know if there's a happily ever after or not type of thing, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that it ended like that, but I wish it was just a little bit longer and there was just a little bit more to it. I love that song. Alright, so for Loved You First, you need to choose the first book that you fell in love with. And for me, it would have to be a series. There was a couple of books that I really got into when I was younger, but the one that I can really remember that really drew me in a lot into reading was The Babysitter's Club, and also reading like the Hardy Boys mysteries. I still love those things when I was little. And then when I stopped reading for a long time, I came back to reading, and the book that really got me back into reading, I don't have the cover for it, I don't know what happened to it, Twilight. This book got me back into reading, so this made me fall in love with reading all over again. I love this song. Alright, for this song, Summer Love, you're to choose a book, or I'm to choose a book, that is perfect for summer. And I was trying to really think about books that I've read that are like summery. So I only have this one book in physical form. But the rest of them I do have on my Kindle. This is because I have it on Audible, so I can't really see it that way. It is the Rosemary Beach series, and that first book is Fallen Too Far by Abby Glines. I think these are good for, I'm trying to think if I have any like contemporary fluffy like reads, and I really don't. I think this is like the closest that I have to like fluffy reads, because I don't really have a lot. I might have to change that. Over again, I am to choose a book that I want to reread over again, or that I have read over and over again. And the only book right now that I can think of that I would want to reread, or the series that I want to reread, like I've read, you know, City of Bones trilogy. Like I've read it a lot of times. I've read Twilight a lot of times. I've read 50 Shades of Grey a lot of times. But right now, I would have to say is this series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, the Dark Element series. I really enjoy this. I only read it once, so I'm thinking I want to reread it again. I just love this world. I love this series, so that's what I'm going to choose. I love that song. Okay, so for Half a Heart, I am to choose a book that broke my heart. Oh, so many books have broken my heart. There's so many books that I've cried over. It's not even funny. And like, okay, The Edge of Never was one that broke my heart. I was like in tears, and I couldn't even believe the ending. Another one is The Sea of Tranquility. I'll put the picture here. Oh, it's another book that just tore me apart. Another book that broke my heart is Real. Oh my god, this book. And the last book that I could just pull off my shelf is Hopeless. This book, oh god, this book. This isn't, well, any of Colleen Hoover's books actually, you can just use them because I've read all of them and they just tear you up. She's phenomenal. But this is just for my new adult section of my bookcase. And yeah, these. I'm sorry, love, but I don't really care. 'cause we're on fire, we're on fire, we're on fire now. Oh, I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs. So for this song, Happily, I'm to choose a book that makes me happy. And I'm trying to think, all books make me happy, but I'm gonna go with this series. These books make me happy. I really, really love Jared in these books. Come to Me Quietly and Come to Me Softly by A.L. Jackson. I have to say, the reason is they're just so beautiful, and the way she wrote them, and Jared breaks your heart, but it all comes back together, and you're just like so happy by the end of it, and you're rooting for them, and you're just like, oh, I love this series. So these are the books that I'm gonna choose for Happily. Okay, so for Story of My Life, I am to choose a book that has a character that I can relate to. I'm gonna have to go into my Kindle because I don't even know. I know none of the books up here are gonna relate to me. So let's see if I can find one. So for this, I chose Reason to Breathe, or the Breathe series by Rebecca Donovan. The reason that I chose these books is because I can connect really well with the character. I don't want to get all deep and whatever, but there's been a lot of stuff that's happened in my life, so I can connect well with that character as far as coming out of a bad situation and, you know, going on to college and becoming a better person and all these things. So I can connect with her in that sense. So that's why I chose those books. If you have not read those books, I'm telling you right now, you think Colleen Hoover's a good writer, she's on that level. Like, seriously, Rebecca Donovan is amazing, and I absolutely love her books. If you have not checked those out, I can almost guarantee you will fall in love with them. If not, I don't know what to tell you. So that is all. Yay! I wanted to tag somebody to do this tag because I know she's a fellow One Direction fan as well as I am, and I thought it would be fun for her to do it. So I'm gonna tag Christina Marie. If you don't know who she is, I'll also link one of her videos down below. She's awesome. I love her. So Christina Marie, I tag you, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.